Good morning, y'all. I have freaking eyelash glue remover on my eyes, so don't mind me. But it's currently 4:30 in the morning. The day after I have launched Fatigue. I was supposed to vlog yesterday the whole thing, but I completely got sidetracked. Duh. I was like literally so locked in, bitch. Okay. Ever since yesterday, I have realized I've been playing with my potential. And I have phases and waves, y'all. We've been through this. If you have been a consistent viewer of my daily vlogs, I have moments where I'm really, really down and I have moments where I'm really, really up. But I just honestly feel like that's just the circle of life. And especially as a woman, we're going to have really low points and we're going to have really high points. But it's very, very important that when we have those high points, we take advantage of those. And when we have those low points, we use those to rest as much as we possibly can so that we can take advantage of the high points, right? It's all about balance, okay? Nobody can be consistently steady when it comes to motivation and drive and energy 24 fucking 7. Okay, so yesterday, like I said, I realized I was playing with my potential, right? Because I'm like, wow, fatigue is like bigger than I had thought, right? Like I did big things and it inspired me to go ahead and wake up and get back to my shit. Today, I don't care if it's storming and thundering outside. I signed up for a new gym membership, I think almost a month ago, and I still have not gone because I got laser and I got a tattoo, and I think that was one of the last times that I even chatted with you guys, and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna go to it's been a while. I actually, if I go on YouTube and check when that video was, then I would get a real actual time frame of how long it's been since I've been to the gym, but I haven't been to the gym since then, okay? And I also haven't meal prepped. I have just been like drinking coffee and not eating I haven't been tracking any of my food, but I also haven't been so deprived of energy that I've felt the need to overeat either. So I don't think that like I've gained any weight or I've lost any weight. I think I've just been living and preparing for the launch and everything. So today I'm gonna go to that gym and I'm gonna go get some content in there. I'm gonna focus a little bit on that, but I already have reels scheduled because I have a long to-do list today, and these are things that would not usually be on my to-do list, which is like another reason I was like, wow, I'm really playing with my fucking potential. I fell asleep literally dreaming about what my life could be if I took myself more seriously as opposed to just doing content, right? Like I could be a business owner, and when you own a business, like the reasons that I've closed my businesses before is because I've been too afraid to ask for help when I need it, when it gets too successful. And right now, yes, it's a very successful start. We're at a very successful start. So I already reached out to somebody and was like, hey, I think I would trust you to be a business partner at some point in the future if you're down to talk about that. And she was like, yeah, absolutely. So I'm already thinking about that. I'm already taking those steps, and those are steps that I never even tried to take prior. So I'm excited about my potential. I'm excited about what we could do. And so let's see what my to-do list is today. I need to create a LLC for this state and delete the California one. Go to the gym. I'm going to look up how to hire people. I want to spend more time. Yes, I have a business and I want to focus on my business, but this time I need to spend more time on building a team that can help me run the business, okay? So that's what it really what how to hire is about. Marketing strategies, mansion party planning. I've been cooking up this idea about this cookout for a long time, but now that Fatigue is launched, I'm like, I could literally sponsor my own event for the girls. And so I'm thinking like I might get into that idea a little bit more and see how I can make this a Fatigue sponsored event where I get girls to come to a mansion for a weekend and we all just hang out and chill, and it's gonna be a fun time. So we'll see. And then I booked a Puerto Rico trip last night because Bali in Thailand apparently was canceled by the company that I'm working with, which I will never trust a travel company unless they show, proof of, make sure that the trip is going to happen no matter what, right? Because they were kind of stringing me along up until this point, which is like, it feels kind of a little last minute considering this trip was going to be in June and it's like the end of April now. So they hit me up and they're like, yeah, we're canceling. But a few months ago, my family, or a member of my family was like, I'm going to Puerto Rico in June or whatever, and she invited me, and I was like, oh, that's not gonna work because I'm going to Bali or whatever. But now I literally hit her up and I was like, I hit her up with a screenshot of the receipt and I'm like, I'll see you in Puerto Rico. So I will be in Puerto Rico in June for about a week, which is exciting. That's going to be my first time going out the country, and I'm excited because I get to do it with my family, which they're still in California, so I haven't seen them since December, which is not too long. I plan on actually visiting them at least once a year, but meeting them in Puerto Rico would be pretty cool. Then I've got to do some editing for some of the orders, like mapping and stuff like that. That's just like whatever business stuff. I got to make a reservation for a restaurant for tomorrow for me and my girl. And that seems to be about it. It should be it should be straightforward. It should be easy. I would also love to meal prep at some point. But no, there's no but. I would love to meal prep at some point. But since it's 4:53 now... How is it just 4:30? Maybe it was like 4:40 when I started vlogging, but this is not real Dutch. I just reused my cup from yesterday, but sometimes it's better when it looks like it's coming from Dutch, you know? Anyways, I will take you through my day if I remember. I'm going to try to be really good about vlogging because I've been really asked about it, but this is another thing that's on my to-do list because I've been lacking on this, but I love YouTube, so we'll be back. Okay, I just jumped out a new gym, and y'all, it's freaking 20 minutes away from the house. It's a nice facility, nice facility, but it is Karen's and Darren's, and I don't feel comfortable recording content there. And I also realized I do not like packed gyms. I like my home gym. It's just so unfortunate that the weights are just not as heavy. I'm like, do I either switch up my routine and cancel the gym membership and stay at my home gym and just try to switch it up to like maybe hit different muscle groups or try different methods? Like, should I wear ankle weights, bitch? Like, fuck. Like, the equipment there is so nice, and I was like, oh my god, it's so nice to be able to lift heavy without doing the fucking most, like trying to be hella extra and stuff. Hold on. Anyways, I have decisions to make. It's currently 7:45 in the morning. I am going to go to H-E-B to get some overnight oats or something similar, like a Greek yogurt or something, and then I definitely need to figure out food here pretty soon because I do not want to cook every day and I don't want to keep eating out every day. So we're getting the to-do list done. I'm trying to stay off Instagram as much as I possibly can for the day. Y'all know I have my app that locks me out, so I'll be utilizing that today as well. I really just want to be locked the fuck in, and also I have my hands on the steering wheel. Chill. But let me get off my phone so I can get to the grocery store and figure out breakfast. Guys, look, I'm trying to be on it. It's 1:12 p.m. right now. It's rainy as fuck. I need the sun to come out so I can catch a tan here pretty soon. But okay, what has been crossed off so far? The gym, looking into LLCs, and dissolving my California one. That is, I'm gonna have to e-file, I think, to dissolve my Cali LLC, and then it's gonna be $300 to create an LLC in Texas, which actually is $500 cheaper than California, which easy. I will have to figure that out. I think I'm gonna wait. Basically, with the whole business thing, there are ways to go about putting business expenses with the business. So I'm gonna wait a few days until I can clear the business money for the business. You get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna use the business money to get the LLC. That way it doesn't have to come out of pocket, and therefore the business runs itself, right? Anyways, I've also crossed off the Puerto Rico trip because I did that last night. I am currently looking at my chart, and I've already placed a trade, and this is not on my demo account. This is a real active trade that I am using, but my real account only has $100 max in it, which means whatever trade I end up taking, I think the most profit that I'll make off of this is like $4 max. Okay, but it's good practice. I'm using real money instead of, I could be using a demo. Honestly, using a demo versus using real money, there's no difference. The only difference is that psychologically I'm telling myself you're winning real money by doing this. So that's kind of why it's gonna help me like stay on top of it even more. I don't know, it's just a brain thing. I'm just trying to ease myself into it, right? Maybe one day I'll feel comfortable taking a $20 trade instead of a $4 trade, right? So that's what I'm doing here. And then I have placed orders, so that's done for Fatigue, keeping up with my orders. And then I've also got to reach out to my warehouse for a couple of bumps of the road that are going to get fixed like this. We're on top of it, but obviously Worst comes to worst, y'all, when it comes down to it, if mistakes are made, I'm going to have to iron through them and quick, and I'm going to have to adapt and adjust and build my business just like how I did last time. There were so many bumps in the road last time too, and I think that's just a part of launching a business or relaunching a business or getting a business to smoothly run. You have to go through the hard part to make it self-sustaining, to make it so that it runs itself. Like, I really want to focus on, like I said, building a team this time, which brings me to marketing strategy, mansion planning, and drinks reservation. I did that. I made a reservation for drinks tomorrow with my girl because we are going to celebrate slightly with some fancy fruity drinks on a rooftop, and hopefully get some good sexy pics because we will be looking fly. Anywho, I wanted to celebrate in some sort of way. Anyways, I also got on, oh my God, there was tea this morning. I called my family up because I had a missed call. There was tea. There is a lot of gossip going on about what everybody thinks I'm doing with my life because none of my family follows me on social media. None of them actually know what I do because I don't really care to have them have me on social media, and I'm not on Facebook like that, and they're not on Instagram like that. So, and then everybody else is basically just fucking blocked. So there's a lot of gossip and rumors about your girl going on in the family world. And honestly, it is so comical. I had the best laugh this morning. I said, boy, karma is good. Y'all are saying the most, let me just say this. People think I'm pimping myself. I must be up. Like, bitch, listen, moving straight the fuck past that, I'm just gonna leave that right there. It's drama in the family club, okay? I'm so grateful and so blessed and so glad to be in Texas and away from that shit, because how the fuck did y'all come up with me pimping myself is crazy. What the fuck? So, my to-do list is almost done by 2 p.m. today. Okay, I've gone to the gym. I did a little bit of cardio. Did I go full force? Did I knock out every single workout that I wanted to do? Did I do 30 minutes of cardio? No, but I did do 10 minutes of cardio, and I did 4 out of 5 of my workouts for leg day, and that's honestly great because I haven't been in the gym for weeks. So I'm currently running the washing machine because I have a fuck ton of clothes that I have let sit on my bed for about 3 days now that need to get folded and put up. And then I'm probably gonna plan my outfit for tomorrow. I'm gonna write down a bunch of tasks. I'm gonna start planning out what type of employee I want to start by hiring, and kind of list out tasks and things that I would allocate or trust somebody else to do. There are certain things that I would trust other people to handle and certain things that I absolutely would not let other people handle as of right now. So I'm gonna make my little list, do that. I did meal prep oats, 3 days worth of oats, so I have breakfast for 3 days, and the rest of it, I don't really know what I want to do. I think I'm gonna do the pesto egg omelet. I've got stuff to make ground turkey pasta, so I might meal prep that today. I think that's exactly what I'm gonna make now that I say that. But yeah, so I can meal prep and all types of stuff. I know I look fucking crazy, but tomorrow is when I'm gonna get up and get cute and stuff like that. And then I think for the rest of the day, I'm really going to try to make a fuck ton of content and edit and batch schedule stuff. And I also need to do that for Fatigue too. So these are kind of the things that are going to be taking up a lot of my time. So hopefully I can make more time for myself throughout the week, and hopefully throughout this process, I know I'm rambling and yabbling and shit, but hopefully throughout this process of reopening my business and trying to do everything from trading to hiring people to posting content and all that, hopefully I will get to a point where I realize if you do your entire to-do list by 1 p.m., that means the rest of the day is free time. You have chill time. You're allowed to chill. My problem is that I always feel like I'm not allowed any free time. You must be doing something. You must be scheduling something. You must be creating something. You must be working on something. You must be doing something on the to-do list. And if the to-do list is complete, add to it. Hopefully, I can at some point learn or teach myself that work is set amount of hours in a day. You start at 7 a.m., you end at 3 p.m. I don't know, right? But work for X amount of hours and make it so not distracted and be so laser focused in that you don't feel guilty about sitting down or going thrifting. I would love to go to thrift. I might thrift today. If you know what I'm saying? I'm about to finish up my to-do list and I might go thrifting today just because it's raining. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, done rambling. We're looking at the chart over here if you're wondering what I'm staring at, but yeah, let's get to it, babe. All right, y'all, I forgot to finish my video yesterday, but it's the next morning, and I basically completed the whole to-do list yesterday. I went to bed by freaking 9:30 p.m. I had took a small nap in the middle of the day, but today, well, I'm gonna probably start a new vlog because I need to meal prep and everything. I have a new to-do list, but I'm gonna end this one and post it just how it is, just like how we started, basic, just no title or a weak title, a weak thumbnail, no description. Girl, we gonna upload. We just gonna have to get back in the motion. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next one.